Aries, come through. This is your reading. Welcome. If you're on YouTube watching, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. TikTok family, what's good? Drop your comments as always. So this is a chakra reading. We're going to be identifying what chakras are in need of some TLC at this time. And then we'll go in a bit deeper with the chakras tarot deck. Okay, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. What chakras are Aries in need of realigning at this time? Okay, Aries, let's go. Let's see what your oracle cards are. We have communication, throat chakra, fifth chakra. Let's get one more. What chakra does Aries need to pay attention to at this time? Okay, we've got two there. Okay, so we have two throat chakra cards. That's an emphasis on your throat chakra and speaking up for yourself clearly, confidently expressing yourself. So it's about self-expression, exchange, sharing and connection. Card number 34 is a communication card, which equals a 7. 7 represents alignment, divine alignment. 7 is known as God's number, so divinity, being in your higher power, speaking from your higher self. We have card number 32, which is self-expression, again associated with the throat chakra. We have vocalization, individuality, inner voice and assertiveness. So yeah, this is definitely reiterating the message that you need to strengthen your abilities on how to speak up for yourself clearly, asserting your wants, your needs, confidently, being an individual as well. So not trying to fit into the crowd and saying or blending in what everyone else is saying or doing, jumping on bandwagons. This is about self-expression. So your personal opinions, your viewpoints, your soul's expression. Yeah. Okay, that's card number 32, which is 5. So that's about choices and changes in numerology. Perhaps needing to change the way you assert yourself. Aries are known to be quite fiery, fire element. They're the first zodiac as well, which is the I am. So your toxic trait or your shadow side can be impulsiveness because you're only thinking about yourself, the I am. Immaturity as well, being as you're the youngest in the zodiac wheel. So inner child healing, basically learning how to speak up. Just like as a child you're a bit nervous talking up and asking, you know, can I play out tonight or can I stay over my friends? When you were younger you probably struggled with asking for things or speaking up, and I feel this is playing out in your adult life. So retraining yourself or remembering how to speak up authentically, assertively, and yeah, your self-expression authentically and independently. We have card number 42 as well, which is associated with the third eye chakra, insight, understanding, awakening, awareness and self-evaluation. So not only is Spirit asking you to speak up more, express yourself more confidently from your higher self, you may even be receiving some messages via your third eye. So you may be visualizing things playing out in your mind, or you may have certain clairs, abilities. Rather than trying to suppress these abilities, use them for your benefit. Whatever they're showing you, speak up about it. So this is about having understanding or an inner standing. So it says here, awakening, awareness and self-evaluation. So have you recently gone through a spiritual awakening and you're trying to suppress what your soul is trying to guide you to do? Perhaps you've got certain downloads or you're receiving certain messages, and instead of confidently communicating them and showing expression and being assertive, perhaps this message is coming out for you, Aries, because you're not doing that. Perhaps you're suppressing these messages that you're getting, the awareness that you're receiving. You're having an awakening, clearly, and they're not pretty. Spiritual awakenings are not pretty, especially when you're going through the dark night of the soul, because that's literally parts of your ego dying, literally dying from the inside out. So although this period tends to be isolating and a lonely period, because the Most High wants you to connect with your divinity, your higher self, I feel like the guidance is that you need to reach out to people that perhaps are going through similar, or have been through it, or have more awareness about the spiritual journey. But yeah, you're receiving some form of insight. Your third eye is activating. So I'm just seeing headaches. I heard headaches. I'm seeing, yeah, so perhaps you're even struggling with these third eye migraines as well. And that's because you're trying to block what spirit is trying to show you. So surrender to the spiritual journey. Surrender and be assertive about what you're seeing. Speak up and express that which you're seeing. You're seeing it for a reason. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the crown chakra. So yeah, you're receiving inloads, yeah, from the divine, from source, divine consciousness. So this is inspiring you to speak. Perhaps you're meant to be a speaker, public speaker. Whatever this is, you are definitely being guided to speak up more for yourself without the worry or the shame, or the guilt that you feel is going to be associated with you being your authentic self. Let's get some tarot on this. So for you, Aries, you're working with the throat chakra and your third eye. Let's get some tarot on this and see what else we can get. So Aries, strongest energy surrounding you at this time, or what your current energy is, why you're needing to communicate and express yourself clearly, and what insight have you recently received in order for you to better understand a situation, to have more awareness. We have the King of Wands. Okay, so we have fire energy, fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you're in your element. This is Aries, King of Wands, leader of their own life, probably of their family or community, and a leader speaks up confidently. So King of Wands. Okay, so we have now the Five of Wands. So are you being argumentative rather than speaking positivity into the world? I feel as though you're involved in a lot of arguments right now. So perhaps Spirit is trying to get your attention to pull back from these arguments, or pull back from being argumentative at this time, and focus on clearly expressing yourself without the conflict attached to it. Aries, ruled by Mars, the god of war. We have the High Priestess now. So, okay, are you directing this conflict towards a High Priestess because they have awareness and you don't? That's the message I'm picking up. There's an Aries here that is angry at someone who has abilities. Let's keep going. Or you're frustrated at the fact that you feel as though you don't have these abilities when you're actually going through an awakening to activate these abilities. Nine of Swords, yeah. So you've clearly done something towards a High Priestess, someone that has an inner knowing, and you're now anxious about this, anxiety, sleepless nights. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Fool card. New beginning, or taking a leap of faith, or taking a risk. We have the Hermit. Fool card, Aries, Aquarius energy, and the Hermit. So someone's taken themselves. Is this the person you were arguing with? Someone's removing themselves, I feel, and going within with the Hermit. You're anxious about something. What have you been doing, Aries? Or is this the cross watcher? What have they done? Someone's anxious about something that they've been saying or doing about a high priestess. And now people are perhaps pulling away from you, going into hermit mode to see if they can identify the truth. We have the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman and the Knight of Pentacles. So now this person, have you been blocked from this person? You've been in arguments with somebody over a high priestess. And now there's some form of block in place with the Nine of Wands, which has caused stagnancy in your plans. Knight of Coins is slowing you down. Or this has slowed down someone else's plans. All this conflict and fighting has slowed down someone else's plans. Let's keep going. We have a lot of blue here, which is that communication. We also have the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So that's about following your bliss and doing things that, you know, get your juices going. But this is the shadow side. We have 9 swords, which is anxiety, sleepless nights. We have the 2 nines, 9 of wands and 9 of swords. So wands represent the inspiration that you have to actually move forward. So 9 wands suggests that you're exhausted. You're coming to the end of this, whatever this is. You're feeling exhausted, wounded warrior, or this is also someone's blocked you, or they've got their boundaries up, or there's a blockage between you and this person now that you were perhaps in communication with or even arguing with about a high priestess. So this is bringing about anxiety and some heavy energy. We have the Knight of Cups, water element. So there's a Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the element of. That was there. So who's this Knight of Cups now? We have the 6 of Pentacles. You've been paying money to a water sign, or they've been paying you. We have the 5 of Cups. Have you been doing dodgy business? Someone's been doing some business dealings with a water sign or an Aquarius or both. And now there's some big regret about it. Again, communication, throat chakra. So we have 5s, which is all about that changes and choices about how you express yourself, the kind of words that come out your mouth, whether it's about yourself or another. But now someone is in the 5 of Cups energy, feeling deep regret and even sorrow. I'm picking up like you're mourning the loss of someone now. 2 of Pentacles. So you were juggling between these people. Someone was playing games. Someone's been trying to play games and playing people off each other. And I'm feeling it's you. Unfortunately, Aries, I feel it's you because you're the one that's up at night, sleepless nights. You've come out as the devil, toxic, very low vibrational, very scheming, very sneaky, very calculated. Tell me more, please, Spirit. What's this devil? Nine of Cups. Alcohol. Are you drinking as well? So do you... I'd be careful. I feel here that someone is abusing alcohol as well. Perhaps this is the reason why you end up in argument, is when you've had a drink or a bit too much to drink. But we have the 4 of Wands as well, which represents a union or even a home. So what's this 4 of Wands? Completion, the world, it's come to an end. And we have the Page of Swords. Aries, I feel that you have been watching, oh my gosh, you've been stalking a fire sign on social media, trying to burden them because they're a high priestess and you're scared, Nine of Swords, of what's going to come out. But this is divine justice, that the truth always comes out. This was in regards to sabotaging someone's home life or their stable foundations. That could be their career, that could be a union, a solid relationship that they had. Divine justice is this person can now heal with the Four of Swords, or you need to heal with the Four of Swords. What's this Four of Swords? Because I'm also seeing an illness as well. Divine justice. What's justice and the Four of Swords, please? And then we'll wrap this up. Seven of Swords. So all the betrayals, and that was in reverse. There's been the deception and the betrayals, I feel, are all returning back to you. And they have all come out with the sun. They've been illuminated. This is probably a Leo. That's double Leo confirmation that you've been causing issues for. We have bottom of the deck is Judgment. Wow, this was a bit intense, Aries. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating, if you're the other person, or Aries, if this has been you. It's all come out now. The truth's out. Completion with the World card. It's all wrapped up. And yeah, triple confirmation of yes, the truth. Ace of Swords. The truth is out. So one positive is there's no more needing to worry with the Nine of Swords. There's no need to worry about it coming out because it's all out. Whoever was involved knows the truth of what's been going on now. So the only option now for you is to heal with the Four of Swords, to heal your inner child. Advice from Spirit, please, to close the reading. Eight of Swords, mentally imprisoned now. So you're stuck in your head, realising what you've done, I feel. You're in a mental prison now. Eight of Swords. And you're stuck in your head about this Queen of Cups or this High Priestess. Two of Swords. Because you're unaware of something now. What's the Two of Swords, please, quickly, to wrap this up? Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. So this fire sign feminine, or this High Priestess, she wasn't able to see what was going on around her. Perhaps she could feel it because she's a High Priestess. And she's speaking it now with the Ace of Swords because she now knows the truth. You were left, this person was left blind to what was going on behind her back. Fast communication. Some people were talking about this High Priestess. Impulsive communication. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles because she's independent. What's this? Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So this person, this feminine, had to be in her Queen of Swords energy, and her cut-off game was strong. Perhaps she cut you off, and this is the reason why you went on this rampage. But it's all come out now. The truth's all out, so there's no need to worry anymore. And it was a major betrayal. 10 swords, stabbed in the back. What's the outcome for Aries? Outcome for Aries, 7 of Wands, King of Coins. So now you've got your boundaries up now, King of Coins. You're protecting your energy now. And I feel you're on your own journey to build a stable foundation for yourself. Whoever you were arguing with, I feel as though they've got their boundaries up towards you now. You have the King of Cups that came out as well. So the King of Cups can be a manipulator, emotional manipulator. So I feel people are now aware of what you've been doing. If this is you, Aries, that you've been manipulating people, playing people off against each other. And so now people have their back up and their boundaries up towards you, because they know that you've been playing games, mind games, trying to win at all costs. Is it because you have feelings for this feminine, the Ace of Cups? You've got secret feelings. This is probably where the communication and self-expression comes in, that you didn't communicate these feelings towards this person. Instead, you played games, playing other people. This could have even been other suitors that were interested in this person, because you didn't have the confidence or the maturity to speak up about how you feel about this person. It's like it was all in your head, but you couldn't get it out. So you decided to play games with other people that were perhaps about to approach her, but you secretly have deep feelings for her. But it's a missed opportunity because you didn't speak up with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You've missed the opportunity of having that solid, financially stable, happy future. So the advice is so clear here. In future, if you desire something, if you want something, if you've got a emotion towards something or someone, that you have to speak up, you have to communicate. What's that saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. That's the message here. Yeah. All right, Aries, if this did resonate, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Yeah, let me know. I'd like to know what's going on here, actually. It was very detailed, so let me know. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. Drop your comments and your likes as well on TikTok. And I'll catch up with you soon, Aries. Take care. Peace.